Hello everyone. Today I am going to cover a very small yet interesting topic. I am going to tell you how you can check the CSS or partition name on the call manager web page using the Pkid ID from the SDL logs. And if you check the logs in the digit analysis, you can find the partition name that is being matched, but it never shows the CSS name. It always shows the CSS Pkid ID only. So let me take you through the trick that I was talking about. So let me open up the logs. In the logs, you just need to find your number, the call number, and hit enter. I go to the digit analysis here. As you can see, I can just see the partition name here also, the dial digits, right? But I cannot see the CSS name here. So that's what we are looking for actually. So to find that, first we need to find the CSS ID, the Pkid ID. For that, what you need to do is just go like 4 to 5 lines above this. You will see a DA request. And in the DA request, you will see a search space ID. This is the search space ID. So just copy this. Go to the call manager web page. And just after the call manager admin, hit the following: CSS edit dot do equals question mark key equals the ID that we copied, and you will directly land up on the page for this affected CSS. So this is the method for the CSS. Similarly, you can do this for partition as well, but that is actually not required because you have the partition name already, as you can see here, internal partition. But just to prove this, we can actually find this partition name as well just below the digit analysis in the dim-pid response, I believe. In the dim-pid response, there's a partition ID as well. Just copy this partition ID, right? Go to the call manager web page again, and I'm replacing the CSS string with partition this time because this is a partition that we're looking for, and replace the CSS key with the partition key that we just copied, right? It takes you directly to the partition name. So I believe that this is a much more efficient way, to directly go to the affected CSS or the affected partition instead of just going around on the web page and looking for a number of CSS and the partition. We might not actually land up to the correct CSS, but using the logs, we can directly go to the affected CSS. So I believe that's a much more time-saving method, I could say. Right? So I hope this was somewhat helpful to the guys who were looking for this kind of trick. And if you guys want, I can put similar kind of stuff, so call manager tips and tricks to, on the logs part as well. So if you want to understand how the SDL logs are being read for different scenarios, I can actually recreate multiple scenarios for you guys, and I can show you how can we pull up the logs, different methods to pull up the logs, and how to read the logs. So just let me know in the comments below, how did you find this video, if it was helpful, and if I need to improve on anything. And so if you're looking for the logs videos, how to read that, please let me know. All right. Thank you so much, guys.